Okay, I'm ready to go. I'm going to be finishing up this game. Just had some dinner, ended the stream a little bit ago. Finishing this in one day. Would have finished it by now if I didn't get so BS'd in the beginning of the wars. So I'm a bit behind of what I might have done. But I think this turn we were going to Golden Age. Let me just review things really quickly. So all my cities, I don't really need to fully recover. Like, I could probably just go in now and win the game and slog my way to a victory. Because I've done everything correctly. Is it? Okay, I was confused. Like, YouTube is not looking like I was live for a second. Yeah. This is going to be our victory of the game. So I failed golded this National Epic. Because this city, he built like all the wonders in it. Great library. There's going to be so many great person points there. This is just so I can get 215 gold or something. Build a bank there. We're going to start whipping banks and courthouses in every city. And then I'll see if I get like 24 turn golden age. Because mausoleum, tech to cannons. Even if they get rifling, like, even if they get infantry, nothing that can happen. They won't get infantry. Justinian has a huge stack of cataphracts, and the thing, look, what's crazy is he is 0.8 of me with all, and I have all of this. He's stronger than me because he has a freaking, he probably has like 20 or 30 cataphracts running around. Those things are super strong. Super strong. Super, super, super strong. They're like broken strong. Essentially. I think I might, if I win this game pretty quick, I think I'll do a Justinian game. So we're gonna so I'm just gonna look at all my cities. So Chen is probably going for rifling. Yeah. Can't really trade anything. Justinian, looks like Justinian's gonna go physics. Because he's probably going to go scientific method. He did get printing press, didn't he? I don't think he had printing press. He's actually going for rifles, too. I don't want those. He doesn't have nationalism, so no military tradition. Surrey can get me military tradition. He's there in one turn. So what I'm going to be doing is... Oh, gosh, we need so many techs. I'm going to need, like, philosophy. Divine right, because idiot has divine right. I could do some trading with my vassals. Gunpowder for divine right for philosophy, or just gunpowder for philosophy. Get nationalism somehow. I can do that. Get cavalry if I feel like it. But cannons are the one thing I'm gonna get that really matters. Something like this. Yeah. So bit of a tough Immortal game. Not really with the start, but the start adjacent was kind of tough because just the fact that there was literally no food resources over here, where this is where I had to expand to. There was literally one corn total, and he put his second city here and pop borders before I even could have possibly built a settler. So like, there's literally like no food at all. Like, look, that's actually I think I've never seen that before. Look at how big of a circle has no food resources at all. The cow is basically not a food resource for a city when it's the only other one where you could possibly get to, and that's really a bit far because that's right next to his capital. Like, I couldn't have gotten that either. It's crazy. So I'm debating whether to wait 4 turns to Golden Age, just because doubling the great person points from all these wonders and all this population and all that might actually be insane, because I can work both wet corn, run so many guys. I might actually just be straight up just worth it. Like, they'll get rifling a bit faster, but I'll have like maybe even 36 turns of Golden Age, because I probably can get 3 guys out, because I've been building up a couple of these cities and letting them get like super bloated in size, just to starve them down in the Golden Age. So I've been planning way ahead. So what do I want to do with my workers? Nobody knows. Is this revolting? Yes. Probably too... Yeah, that city. Yeah, 4 turns. Wait till that city comes online. Wings going corporation, that's fine. Just gotta make sure they don't go for anything that I could possibly trade to them, because I'm gonna do some trading. Hopefully he keeps his money. I get drama really cheap. I guess I just grow these cities for 4 turns, let them get a bunch of population, so I can just whip them like crazy. Because the thing is, I'm even gonna build the heroic epic here. With all that production, it's just 1 turn units. I could fail gold it though. Fail gold it somewhere else. I think I had some overflow here. Even without organized religion, I'll just fail gold it for a while. Maybe don't. Yeah, let's just farm over that. Okay. Is the audio okay? Stupid screen was bugging out earlier. Let's go. I'm just so paranoid because YouTube, you never know these days, bro. I think it's fine. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, I'm just gonna click next turn for 3 turns. Golden Age with this crazy amount of great person points. Wait, what city? Like, this city is getting a guy out. Might do that before the Golden Age. Before hopefully it doesn't revolt. Deer in the capital, that's pretty rare, especially for a city like this. Yeah, this is gonna get a guy. Yeah, that'll happen first. This guy's gonna starve down. I'll starve down and build a merchant here, probably. Like, I'm gonna run so many merchants. Might just do that. It'll just keep growing. Get the timer going. Even without organized religion. 3 more turns. Golden Age. Then we'll push all the way to cannons with the crazy research. Okay, Surrey Varman. Research. Okay, how do I want to trade around? I could do gunpowder, printing press. I think I want him to go printing press. That's fine. That'll happen. The retech rate's pretty good. Wayne will finish corporation. Oh my gosh, bro. This has got a lot of crap, but whip timer's counting down, getting population. I like 4 pop whip things. Because I'm going to Golden Age in 3 turns. Make sure not. I could if you fail, go to the National Olympics somewhere else. Oh, let's get a granary here. I could do it in the capital. Fail gold it in the capital. Yeah, all this population is going to get whipped away. That's slavery. Using sacrificing population to gain hammers. Yeah, 3 turns. Just clicking next turn for 3 more turns, 2 more turns. Just have a look around. Yeah, this is gonna be cancer to push this desert. I'm gonna have to like road it and stuff. Prepare for Justinian, build a few roads there. Maybe don't road it for now, actually, because he's sending units to Washington. He's going to capitulate Washington, maybe after one more city or something. But that's fine. He's going to be pretty tough, though. Scatterfrax. No. Okay, Surrey's going Constitution. That's fine. So he traded for a place. He traded for printing press with Justinian. Send him to rifling. I won't let him finish it because he traded with Justinian, and then Justinian will have rifling. So I'll keep an eye on that. Or he'll have, you know what I mean, 1 tech away from rifling. And Justinian's probably going military tradition. Wait. Okay, yeah, about time I turn this into a plantation before I forget for the rest of the game. Okay, Golden Age next turn. 12 turn Golden Age with the Mausoleum. The thing is, this city might not even get this guy out first because that city's going to have so many points. It's crazy. It's going to be like 4. It's going to be like 2 turns. That's going to be like crazy with the Golden Age. 700 gold. It's weird. Okay, I forgot to buy 325 gold. That's a great deal, bro. Okay. Do that. Work both of these. 10 turns. If I... What is this crap on the floodplain, dude? That is so stupid. Farm the floodplain just because I'll get food here. That's on a hill, so that's corn's not irrigated. I need to fix this city up. But we're gonna Golden Age now. 12 turns. Get this in 2 here. Switch to Organized Religion. Try to get Free Market, maybe, if this Golden Age is long enough. I do want slavery for the first, like, 5 turns of the Golden Age, because I want to whip banks everywhere with Organized Religion. I did have, like, a guy partially done here, so I could, like, start on it, but let's do Courthouse Bank. Bank Courthouse, something like that. Bank into Courthouse, let's just do that. Put a little bit into there. Might not get a guy out of there because the other place is going to be so fast here. Let's not worry about a bank. Let's slowly get worked on it, but actually, yeah, we can keep growing until we're in caste system. Stop. Yeah. Keep growing other size. Get a guy out of there. Yeah, I need to turbo improve this. Yeah, well, 1 turn to pop borders is a good deal. Okay, and then we can start researching. Oh, yeah. Gunpowder, chemistry, steel. By the end of the Golden Age, because I'm going to chain a couple of them together. Maybe even 3 of them if I get lucky. Okay, make sure not to finish any of this crap. Start on probably a bank here before the courthouse. Some places it's better to do the other one, but I'm just going to get it out of literally everywhere. I'll make sure not to finish this here. Actually, you know, I want to start on this immediately. Getting a bank in the Super Shrine City would be cool, but let's do Grocer Market in the bureaucracy capital, nowhere else. Stuff the granary, because I don't have time. Ain't nobody got time for that. I need a library here in order to build the National Epic. Next turn, I whip that road there because I can. Okay, we're gonna want to just go crazy with it. Okay. Make sure every city is not building wealth anymore. I had overflow here. Or something, let it grow. 2 pop that into the bank. And like 4 pop the bank or something. Here I was going to run guys. I could wait till cast system for that. Next turn I like 3 pop this though. I let it grow like way too bloated on purpose. This city is going to revolt constantly. I could do something about that for now until I go to war. Because this city has way too many units in it to, just for the purpose of suppressing the revolts. Just put the knights in there for now. I'll only want to suppress the revolts in here, though, because it's going to be such a good spot. I'm just doing a quick bit of recovery. Just a quick bit. And I'll probably declare before the Golden Age is over. But just get well on my way to cannons before I do anything else with... Yeah, I don't whip away these tiles. I need to chop a granary there. Quick survey. Courthouse before the bank. Just do courthouse before the bank in a few of these places that are kind of crappy. So this is a really good spot, but nobody got time for preventing the revolts in there for now. Yeah, 5 gold from that. Well, they made peace, so instead, well, they're getting stuff from trades, man. I'll be able to do gunpowder for printing press with my vassals. Gunpowder for philosophy. I'm gonna have to go for Justinian next. Where is his army? I don't know. We didn't capitulate him, which is weird. Okay, can I send one of these knights? Yeah. Let's go look. It's somewhere past Washington, in one of Washington's old cities. No time for cottages. In here. Into a bank, which the bank's not going to make much money, but if it works these, it's still good to get. It's still going to add just a little bit more to my economy that doesn't have much potential after the Golden Age, just so I'm not on strike whenever I'm at 0%. When I'm slamming my my forehead into the remaining AI. Not gonna whip anything there. That's gonna starve down and get a merchant. Or whatever. Starve down and get a scientist, probably, because that's the most likely one. 4 pop a bank here. Into a theater, just because culture. 19% Japanese. I'm gaining culture on that faster than Justinian is. It's part of his army. It's not all of it. Whip that. Maybe overflow into the heroic epic, which I won't finish. Just fail golding it. Fail golding is when you don't build it on purpose. In order to get the money for not building it, 1 hammer per 1 gold. In the case of the national epic, it's 2 gold per hammer because I have a 50 or 100% bonus for building it. I could put that overflow into the heroic epic or something in this city. That's 60 gold. Might do that. Pretty quick, when I put my slider down, I'll be at like plus 600 or plus 800 in the golden age only. Pretty quick as in by the end. Don't need to whip this just because I'm gonna have my slider at 100% for a very long time. But I'm gonna want to get these whips like done. I'll have them done by the time I can switch to cast system temporarily. 4 turns. Yeah, finish this in 1, idiot. Yeah, 6 turns in there. Once I get the national epic, it'll be even better. National epic, heroic epic. This is an insane capital. Even though I started with gems, this is a much better capital because it's turbo production capital with all the mines and the elephant and the floodplains, turbo commerce, turbo production. Justinian will trade education. He is going for rifling. He'll have riflemen when I attack him. Not too worried about it though. Oh my gosh. 5 turns, this thing's gonna be an idiot and not get this faster. I could get it in 4, should get it in 4. Then to get a granary because we're going to be growing this thing like crazy. But national epic's more important first. And then we build a farm there for irrigating that corn. Okay, yeah, sure. I want to get Forbidden Palace somewhere. I'm gonna still grow this thing up like stupidly big, because I'm gonna starve it down too. Ooh. Got an engineer, that's good, because that's a low chance elsewhere. Hasn't revolted yet. It might get a guy out before the Golden Age is over, but I'll have this one and several others. Yeah, chop in here. Okay, there is overflow here. So I'll do that, 65 gold. So in here, yeah, I want to overflow into the bank, whip the bank, never whip the city again. Where am I failed golding national epic? I'm not, because I'm building it right. Looks good to me. Right, yep, just shooting and rifling in 7. We knew that though. Gunpowder, put it turn into printing press, get it, and then get it for gunpowder for my vassals. He got gunpowder because he traded for it. Like they both traded for it. Oh my god. So I can't get printing press. I'm gonna have to go do chemistry for printing press and chemistry for replaceable parts with this guy. Okay. Sure. Great engineer. Why not build windmills? Because replaceable parts is soon. Windmills are dog poop before the replaceable parts tech. Would this actually drop in the... No, it'll be in Pyongyang. Darn. Since this city's gonna grow, like it has... I think it has double wet corn, doesn't really need windmills, but it might want a couple. Just because there's so many mines to grow onto. This is gonna one-turn cannons. City Raider 3 cannons. Because I'm gonna settle all my extra great generals I've been saving. Oh yeah. Why is it 4-turning it? It was gonna 3-turn it. Don't be stupid. Okay, I want to see... Okay, that looks like his army. I thought he had a city past Washington that he took, like, down there. Because I'm not seeing Washington culture there. Going out of slavery short... you know what, yeah, because I let it grow into, like, onto crap in order to... Those aren't terrible to work during the Golden Age, because it's 2 hammers. But he 4-popped that. Finally get a library there. Okay, 480 gold for drama, fantastic deal. 305, fantastic deal. 50 gold for drama, Shaka, no one cares. You know what? I'll let him stay a bit behind, and that way I can bribe him on someone when I declare. Four pop? No, we don't have to 4-pop whip this because the whip winger is not bad. Okay, do I want to get this more fail gold? That's 32 gold per turn. It's 45 gold per turn from that. Don't need to grow it while I'm doing 50 gold per turn. Sure. Want to shrink it really. 55 gold per turn. I'll do cast system for a short amount of time. Everywhere is gonna get a bank, courthouse. I'm not gonna vote for anyone. I'm gonna kill them with samurai. No, he only took 1 city? That's pathetic. Pyongyang is gonna get the granary, but while I'm gonna organize religion, I'm gonna chop a forge and then get courthouse bank here. Actually, you know what? Do I need a? I think I need a courthouse for the Forbidden Palace. No, it's revolting. Oh my god! Of course it is. Never mind. Don't want to revolt my Forbidden Palace city. Okay then, I'll build it in here. It's so stupid that it's revolting, dude. Oh my god. Because he popped borders. But I was gonna take all this city to get his culture out of my face, but then he would have capped to thingy, and I wasn't really in a position to Alright then. In that case, since it's going to be revolting, I won't even worry about a forge. Just going to one-turn the heroic epic. I don't want that to happen. Oh my god. I was going to say I'm going to fail gold the heroic epic by chopping all these forests, but it's actually just going to one-turn it. Oh my gosh. Well, we don't do that. Okay, then. Get a courthouse so it costs me less money while it's not being flipped by idiot. Just build a windmill on like every tile. Settle these here for sure. Oh yeah. Okay, we got that. I put one of these guys on build trade network just because anything I forget to improve, like it won't build actual like cottages and stuff. It'll just road things, build roads to nowhere, and it'll road things I forgot to road and improve things like iron that I forget to improve. I'll always do that eventually once I have enough workers. Okay. Yeah, this thing's fine because once we go into cast system, in one turn, I think, unless I get all these whips done. No, it won't whip this the whole rest of the game. Slowly get a library and then forget about it. Bank into courthouse, so maybe I don't switch from whipping in that next turn. I'll have to wait a little longer. 3 pop the thing, courthouse. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it keeps switching from different tiles and making it so I get the national epic slower. What is going on? It's being so stupid. I swear, maybe it's me building the windmills or something and it's switching. I don't have replaceable parts, probably why. So, yeah, but I'm preparing for replaceable parts because it's very soon. Very, very soon. Gonna farm over my idiots. City's just hopeless. I don't care about it. This is the one I'm building up. Yeah. Plus 300. Golden Age, though. Yeah. Okay. They're getting stuff. Okay, National Epic, that's good. Keep that a farm, remember that. Watermill for eventual times, why not? Don't know. Oh, yeah, right. I was failed going Heroic Epic here. Forgot to switch to growing. That's... Oh, right. So I get these last couple banks up. I'll be able to switch from whipping. Overflow into the heroic epic. Don't build it. Fail gold it. Alright, I think I'm done whipping next turn. Unless I want to 4-pop this in a bit. Maybe try that. Maybe I can 4-pop it next turn. Just a little bit of recovering before we smash and kill the rest of them. 1 turn replaceable parts. That's good. I can do replaceable parts chemistry. Doesn't matter now. Okay, theater. Okay, we can do a bit of starving because this idiot's gonna flip any turn or revolt any turn. That looks good. Get something out. I already have an engineer, but it's a low chance, and if I get one, it's fine because elsewhere I'll be unlikely to get an engineer. Okay, can we 4-pop this now? No, we wait another turn. Courthouse. Do printing press. Chemistry for printing press. Chemistry for placeable parts. I don't want him to finish that yet. But, let's see. He could trade for things with them for it. He has a lot of tech. Wait, really? I sent my vassal to liberalism? They've been able to research lib, like, for 500 years, and they just haven't teched it. I didn't even notice. It's funny. I wouldn't have gotten it anyway. They would have queued it up any time. That's funny. What did my vassal lib? I don't remember what he had before. So I don't remember. What didn't he have? There's nothing useful that he libbed. What could he have? Free technology? Economics, maybe? Might have been economics. I don't remember if he had that, though. Not useful, though, this late. Yeah, I need replaceable parts. I'm one of those stupid windmills without replaceable parts, but like any turn, I'll have it. So, yeah, 1 turning and the guys here. Oh, it's crazy. Look at all these wonders the idiot built. Haven't even started running citizens myself yet because it's just got crazy food, crazy production. After the granary, we're going to build the heroic epic. Once I whip Forbidden Palace, whip a courthouse next turn, I want to make sure I do.
Chemistry.
I need to put a couple turns in a printing press. Can research physics. So he's going to physics instead of rifling. That's fine. He got replaceable parts. He didn't have it last turn. He traded, like, lib and stuff. Got nationalism, too. Oh, my God. I'd rather have printing press right now. I might actually not have to put that much into it. I want to do The thing is, I want to do... If he has replaceable parts. Oh, they're going rifling. Wait, Surrey has replaceable... No. He's one turn away from it. I didn't want him to trade for anything, but now... Now, just let him finish it, whatever. Has failed gold from building the national epic successfully. Okay, let's think about this. Chemistry for printing press with him. That's a good deal. Watch my beakers, 577, 610, they go up. I mean, I could keep him one turn away from that, and then trade chemistry for replaceable parts from him next turn, and just give him the rest of replaceable parts for the money he has. Send him still to astronomy. I want philosophy, though. These guys won't trade with me anymore. I don't have anything to give to Justinian, and I don't want to give him anything anyway. Freaking divine right. But they don't have... Yeah, chemistry, replaceable parts. I don't even need to go rifling, but since I can, I'll just work on it. Got an artist, that's fine. So I got another golden age, so that's at least 24 turns of golden age. I'll probably get within this golden age several more. Make sure no more whipping. I'm gonna do it like a few turns of we go with that. Don't even care, just get it up. Okay, finish the granary, keep fail golding this for a turn. Don't even need to whip that anymore. That will have to be whipped next turn, so we wait one more turn. Okay, just wait one more turn. Is it worth it for one city, though? Probably not. So let's not do that. Let's just get this thing up slowly. Quick one of these. Okay, this one... Well, I don't have a scientist. Let's do that. Get it in 3. So starve it down a bit. Get a quick scientist out of there. That's why I grew that thing to such a high size. Let's run a shit ton of merchants here, which probably won't get a thing out of here because the other cities are so juiced. But that's fine. Can we get anything a bit faster here? No. Maybe I want to have Surrey City go first because it's going to revolt. So let's see. Make Surrey City go first. Replaceable parts next turn. So spam the windmills. Okay. Might want to work some of the chemistry and cast system workshops. This thing is just gonna like pump. Keep fail golding the heroic epic because this thing will want to build a bank. Oh yeah. And maybe even bank and then like one of these. I don't even have priesthood. That's really funny. Can't build a temple. Fail gold it somewhere else perhaps. Perchance, maybe. Build wealth here. Could start on some musketmen without whipping. And where can I fail gold heroic epics? This one has overflow, eh? Oh yeah, I was already doing it here. If I click on it in 2 turns, I'll just forget and accidentally build it there because I know myself. Nowhere else really to fail gold it. Here might have overflow. Yes, that is 80 gold I'm getting by clicking on the heroic epic there. 87 gold, 92 gold, 105 gold. Can't say no to that. This is why I wanted to get Wang's city. Because this thing is just purely uncrashing my economy and getting me crazy great people. I don't even know what to do with these workers. Yeah, Wang's never gonna get rifling. Okay, but replaceable parts with Idiot next turn. And then sell him the rest of replaceable parts. He was one turn away, but Wang traded for it. So I'll do it with Wang. Turn after that, actually. I can't trade it the turn I get it. No slavery, because I don't have slavery at the moment. That's fine, of course. Okay, let's do that. Oh, one turn. Well, the thing is I don't need it, because my ciders are at 100%. That's fine. This is turning into a good capital after whipping it down to nothing several times because of stupid war idiots. Just a bit of recovery. Little tiny bit. Then I'll just declare on them. Yeah, the other guy's on his way. I'm thinking of getting 3 more guys out during this Golden Age. I'm going to click another Golden Age very shortly. I might just see what I get in order to decide which one of these I use for the next Golden Age in 4 turns. Because I'm going to get probably like 2 more guys in the next 5 turns. Because I'll turbo starve this one in 3 turns and probably get it in like 1 turn. It's not going to be a scientist, this one. It might revolt. There's a good chance it might revolt. You know, just to be, little, probably should have done this already, but might just do that a little bit. City, who cares about this city? What if I just did a little bit of this? Not revolting yet. Just while I can, why not? Theater. Forbidden Palace, that's fine. Good gold. Well, I'm not gonna bother turning those into cottages at this point. Just grow like crazy. Didn't revolt. Make sure not to get any of those guys out. Fail Golden Heroic Epic there. Anywhere else with overflow? Let's check. Well, here. 35, not impressive. Probably not. Maybe here does. I don't think so, though. No. Just keep doing it here. Make sure not to finish it, though. Skipping turn with these guys instead of sleeping them, because I'll forget about them. I just know it. This city is insane, dude. It is crazy. Okay, we can, workshop this. No one cares about a watermill. Too much food. Why not? Be a +10. I would get a guy out of here before this city, but I want to get a guy out of here first. Here second, maybe. Or maybe, yeah, probably that. Oh, I don't know what to do with my workers anymore. Oh wait, I want to check, just out of curiosity. Putting those knights in there, it's gonna, the thing is I have to put so many units in there to stop it from revolting. 4% chance, you wouldn't think it would do that in 2 turns, but we'll see. He must have just settled that piece of crap. Unless, no, he might not. It's such a bad city. Okay, if it's an engineer, I guess it doesn't matter, but the thing is the engineer is, like, is the least likely one of them, of the future ones that I'm going to be getting. So I probably won't want to save the engineer for the other Golden Age chain, is my thought. But if I get an engineer, then that's good, because I'm pretty much guaranteed to get another Golden Age. Not that I need to, but why not? Just making sure everything's okay before I click next turn. Sure. Definitely want to bank in here before the Heroic Epic, because Shrine City and stuff. Make Market Grocer. Already has a market, doesn't it? Ah. Oh, yeah, wait. Replaceable parts from Dummy. Oh my god, he got Chemistry. Oh my god, he got Chemistry that turn. What? Screw you, dude. He's been trading with all these idiots. What? Oh my god. Justinian. No. This. Wait, who? Oh my god. Swear to god. He did it with Washington, I think. Screw you, dude. I didn't even delay anything. The thing is, I can't even tech military tradition to trade replaceable parts because I'm like several techs behind. Screw you, dude. Oh my god. I could just do steel for it. Yeah, but I was hoping to get this cheap crap off of them. And then get nationalism. Screw you. Screw you. That's actually so unnecessary. That is just so unnecessary. Didn't have to happen like that. Just slowed me down by like 2 turns, but still, it's just annoying. For no reason. I have all these windmills. I was going to get replaceable parts of windmills this turn, stupid. Oh my god. But it's not worth teching the rest of it if I can tech this and then trade it. Overall, I still save turns, but man, is that turbo cancer. Didn't revolt this turn. That's good. I'm getting one out of there. Okay. Chin has 1,000 gold. He doesn't have gunpowder. It gets him closer to rifling. I don't care. I'll take 1,000 gold. I'll take on your protective idiot rifles. He's probably not going to go for rifling. He's going for physics and crap. He'll probably have it by the time I attack him. 1,000 gold, that's a lot. And I can outproduce him anyway. I could kill him with trebuchets and samurai. I don't really need it, but I'm going to quickly recover. I'm definitely attacking before the end of my 36 turn golden age, but I'm just doing a little bit of turbo great person spam because I can. Oh gosh, not the windmills that are terrible without replaceable pots. Increase my chances of it being a merchant. Actually a profit. I don't think I'm gonna get a profit out of it anywhere, but I can't do anything about that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this one, the other one was gonna go before this, of course. Okay, this one's not growing too big. Working all the cottages, about time. Yeah, I didn't. One of these days it'll work that and that. Let's make sure not to get any units out until Theocracy. Make sure not to finish this. If I don't stop this turn, it'll probably finish. Because I won't notice. Instead of the market and the capital, I could temporarily fail gold that. Look at that. I can get that in one. Don't really. Actually, I can't. I don't really need to starve it though. Get it in two though. 2 and 2 is fine. Starve it a bit. I got a great scientist. Oh well, that's fine because I'll use the scientist for the golden age. Save the engineer. Probably getting a scientist out of there. Scientist artist. And then I'll. Yeah, I'm definitely getting 36 turns of golden age chained together. All because of this city, mostly, and planning ahead, but mostly this city. Really? Well, you know, who needs an economy? Just slowly work on muskets and stuff. The Justinian doesn't have steel. It's kind of annoying giving them steel for this crap, but if they give it to Justinian, whatever. I can, that's just cancer, though. Attacking with if he has cannons and cavalry, but I can outproduce them. I guess it's fine. I mean, yeah, it is fine. It's just like not ideal because I missed out. Yeah, kill that in one turn. He got rifling, and yeah, he got rifling. I was like, did he like stop and then tech that? But no, he's going physics now. He won't have cavalry, hopefully. Can I get this bank in one? Probably could, but let it grow. We're just doing a bit of recovery. Keep running into guys here. Maybe I'll get another guy. I'll get another guy before the golden age is over. So he traded for the rest of replaceable parts. Of course he did. What a dummy. A poo-poo head. A smelly poo-poo head. Okay, Golden Age ends in one. I can start in Golden Age again next turn. I'll wait and see what that is. Not that it makes much difference, but don't really want to use the artist. Because it seems like... Wait, what's the artist chance here? Probably use the artist. No chance of it being an engineer here. Yeah, if next turn, if it isn't a scientist, we can see about that. Could do a little bit of that instead. Probably won't make much difference. Doesn't matter that much. Oh yeah, the bank's in 1 for this. Watch the freaking commer. Watch the gold per turn go way down. Oh yeah, we're going turbo improved on economy. Oops. Oh yeah, minus 106. Shrine City. Justinian traded for scientific method. Grocer for plus 10. That'll be like minus 90, sure. Golden Age went away, of course, but I did get a guy out of here. In that time, it's a spy. It is a spy, so we don't use the spy. So what we use for the next Golden Age is scientist, artist, because little chance for a spy, no chance for engineer. That's second Golden Age, and then all I need is one more guy, and then I get a 36 turn Golden Age. Now it doesn't really matter. Don't really need a guy out of here. Just let this thing grow until it revolts, basically. Grow until all these cottages of Surrey's. I'll just leave the knights in there until I declare, though. I'm not too worried about it revolting anymore. Don't really want to move my army all the way back to here whenever I want to do something. Kind of over it with improvements, to be honest. Don't really need to build cottages or anything. Okay. Yeah, he traded for replaceable parts. I don't think he's probably going physics. Fail gold, fail gold. That's fine. Don't want to finish any of these muskets. We don't need to shrink this guy anymore. Well, we'll whip the bank whenever I get slavery again. I can 2 turns steal somewhere by doing some switching around of stuff. Very quickly. That's fine, do that. Make sure not to finish these guys. Okay. Yeah, this Justinian's army's down there, which is kind of annoying. So cross that bridge when we get there. Shut up, you're next. Okay, well, I can probably make my vassal stop trading with Justinian whenever I give them steel, so I think that'll make it so they don't trade with him. But sometimes I wonder about this game. Okay, I'm not worried about running dudes here to get more pump. I'm worried about getting this stuff up fast so I can like start one-turning units with the heroic epic whenever I finish it. Just one-turn Theocracy City Raider 3 cannons out of there for the rest of the game. Basically, I mean, I'm in a position to where whatever the rest of them get. And keep in mind, before this Golden Age, I was losing gold per turn. This Golden Age chain, I was on strike, basically. Just a quick bit of recovery. Don't get him out because not in Theocracy. Work on a Treb that will turn into a cannon. Anywhere else, don't want to get this guy out because not in Theocracy. What are we doing here? Doing stupid stuff. Oh yeah, don't finish that, of course. Yeah, I have all these farms. This was gonna be the heroic epic spot, but whenever I took that city, it was way better, obviously. And I will get this guy out of there in 2, just because it's gonna revolt. But and there is a Surrey did settle a great military instructor, so it'll be 2 promotions anyway. Oh yeah, we're shrinking this down. We don't need to. We might get a merchant out of here though. One day. Oh, that's why he flipped that back. Could have been running artist instead. That would have been funny, but it's fine. You know what? Just grow this thing up and bloat it to a huge size, and I'll just whip it to the ground. I'll literally whip my entire empire to 2 population in every city, and just get like 200 units or something. I don't care. It'd be funny. Okay. Steel replaceable parts next turn. I could give Justinian steel for scientific method. Could go into state property before the Golden Age ends. Because I could just outproduce him. Even if he gets like infantry, I'll slam my forehead into him, and then that's fine. But because then I can give my then I just, can I backfill the cheap crap? I think I have an economy now, so I can backfill the cheap crap. Just before that I couldn't. I might be able to do replaceable parts and education. Even though, because I have some stuff in replaceable parts. No, probably not. It's too expensive. I'll do philosophy replaceable parts for that. And hope they don't trade it. Just... I can. Yeah, screw wealth, bro. We're gonna go no economy unit spam very, very shortly. Because no one needs an economy when you have a 36 turn golden age. You shouldn't need to put anything. You know what? I'm not gonna obsolete my Great Library and Parthenon during these golden ages, so stuff it. But actually, once I get another guy out of there, it doesn't matter. But backfill the cheap crap. We'll see. Diplomatic victory. I'm gonna kill them. Let's see. Let's do this. This should have happened like 10 turns ago because you are bald. That's a good deal. Then I can go into free market, trade for economics and stuff. I'm not gonna pay him to do that. It's probably worth state property. I don't know. I'm not gonna like worry about it. I don't really need it because I already can kill them. Like ignorance. Wait, what did I take? I was gonna do for what did I do? What? I think I'm not gonna worry about it. He's probably not gonna give me rifling. Oh. I think I accidentally made a stupid trade. I don't know, but I got the thing. I'm fine. I guess the thing is, I wanted to do nationalism economics. I can do 100 gold for drama now, though. Oh, it's tempting, because, you know, if he has cannons, I don't really care. I can beat him to communism. But I need liberalism. I can't beat him to communism. I don't have the prerequisites to it. I could if I did. Never mind. First Perceives a great person. It doesn't really matter. I'm not obsoleting Parthenon. Great library. I hope he just doesn't trade it to him next turn. I don't know. If he trades it to him next turn, that's a bit cancer. Okay, don't finish this. Can I one-turn this? Probably with enough micro, but that's enough micro. Don't need to micro when you're gonna win the game. You just don't do stupid stuff by accidentally. I say I'm like guaranteed. Yeah, like I'm guaranteed to get another Golden Age. Unless it's an 8% chance it gives me a spy, because I played it smartly with which ones I used. I could, like, one-turn this guy. Like that. And then next turn, take scientific method. Keep an eye on this. Because I won't matter anymore because I don't need the Great Library. But if I trade for scientific method now, I wouldn't get this in 1. I get it in like 3 or something. Okay. Okay, we'll build a cannon instead. Just don't want to get any guys out in 1 turn. Except for that guy. Okay. And actually would be with cannons everywhere. I'm almost ready to declare on them. I kind of just want to get a few more techs. I have another 22 turns of Golden Age, which is insane. 1 turn. We'll see if I get like a spy and get trolled. Don't need universities. Doesn't matter at this point, ever. Grocer, and now Barracks. 1 more turn of failed golding the heroic epic somewhere. Okay. He didn't trade him steel. Thought so. Okay, now I get scientific method and trade scientific method for crap with my idiot vassals. That's fine, but see what the Great Library of Parthenon obsoleting will do? 12, yeah. But he'll have cannons. I don't care. I can trade for crap. Like nationalism. Nationalism from this guy. Military tradition from this guy. All will be well. Economics now. Just give him steel for economics. Just do that. Cheap crap. I don't think the vassals ever feared you're too advanced. I think it's fine. Oh, well, that's fine. I don't think they fear you're too advanced. I could be wrong. Not when they like you. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, so nationalism, astronomy. I got all the good stuff next turn. Yeah. Okay, where to now? 5-turn rifling. Wang Kong, they probably won't trade it to me. It's a thing, they don't like trading rifling. So, nationalism... might be able to get both for this. Might not, probably not, but we'll see. Oh yeah, got a merchant. Here goes. Watch this. 21 turns of Golden Age. And a Golden Age for basically the rest of the game. That revolted, that's fine, who cares? The city is going to 1-turn units. City Raider 3 cannons. Okay. Kind of over it. This city, who cares? This city, who cares? We'll bring these guys back. Avengers Assemble. Might just go for Chin first. Because he won't have rifles. And once I get him... I'll just ignore Shaka because I don't need him for domination. I'll kill Washington if Justinian doesn't intervene, because my army will be over here. So declare on Justinian, smash this, then yeah, good plan. You'll see, it'll all unfold. Very shortly. Okay, I've got workers in here. I'll just put these guys on build trade network. They can build me roads to nowhere. Because I could micro this and like really improve this land and make it super optimal and stuff, but I don't need to because I'm in a very good position. I already kind of improved this to where the best is going to be for my heroic epic, and that's really what matters. I don't need to be doing this. I need to be working crazy production plus 10. This thing is going to be crazy. 1 turning city raider, 3 cannons. Just because, make sure we don't get any units in 1 turn. Just because of theocracy and stuff. Go into theocracy very shortly. I'll do it next turn, probably. Because I'll go into... I could do it this turn, but I'm still building some buildings. I might do it after the heroic epic is up. Because I don't need to be building military units just yet. Organized religion. Oh yeah, build the heroic epic. Where was I fail golding it? Oh yeah. Get a cannon. What? Why won't it let me queue it? I didn't get 2 national... What? Why won't it let me queue it? I didn't build 2 national wonders in here. I only built the national epic. I undid it from this city. Maybe I didn't. No, I accidentally didn't. Okay, there we go. I was like, wait, did I mess it up? No, I didn't. Oh, yes. It's too bad that Surrey had to be all dumb and go from friendly to pleased in the space of 1 turn and get bribed on me. Because I would have had this city, like, way earlier, and I would have been able to win the game, like, a long time ago, but it's still going to be pretty good. Okay, I can try to do the trades now with these idiots. Which one? Okay, Wang. No one cares about rifling from him because they won't give it to me anyway. This guy, he has military tradition, so Surrey, we get military tradition from him if he will even give it to me. We do both of these. Not doing 740 gold, though. So, no, just take the money. I don't think they figure too advanced, but I really don't want to risk it, so... Alright, so maybe military tradition next turn. They probably won't give it to me. You know what? Probably rep next turn, because I bet he won't give me that. Let's just be sure. I won't switch yet. I'll switch into representation, so we'll do Constitution, Siameth Constitution, do all the swaps next turn, because Heroic Epic will be finishing very shortly. Oh yeah. And whip this crap. I'm not switching away because you have to wait 5 turns until you switch your civics again. So, okay, what's this guy been doing? He's been growing like crazy. How about we don't do that? We do that. Even better. Some more oomph for the capital with the extra 2. I'm gonna have to go to the menu and reload this because it's getting a bit laggy. Looks good. Nope. Not that one, bro. At least he didn't trade for it. Oh, he will trade military tradition. Oh, that's fine. But I'd honestly self-tech that at this point. I want to switch into rep now. So that's what we're going to do. You can't get anything else for it because everything else is too expensive. Just take priesthood. I mean, really, it's my last trade that matters. And if he fears I'm too advanced, who cares? Because I like one turn a temple or something for hammers. Oh, wow. It's... Wait, oh, I clicked on the wrong one. Duh. You don't take cheap techs unless you have to. He's my vassal. Wait, what? Really? What? That's like a bug. That's a bug, because what I clicked off of and clicked back on is actually cheaper than this. Like, he values... Like... I don't want that. I want, like... That's a bug. What? That is definitely a bug. 10? Yeah, they definitely value archery more than 10 gold. That's just a bug. Well, whatever, bro. You're weird. Sometimes you can do this and different order. Well, whatever. Who cares? Whatever.
No free man shall be taken.
Oh wait, did I give him gold for that? I wasn't paying attention. I think I might have. Out of the corner of my eye, I noticed when I clicked it. Yeah, I'm getting tired.
The Lord lift
Doesn't
up his
matter, though.
countenance upon you and give you peace.
I don't think Wang will trade me rifling, but if not, then I give him military tradition. Wait. Yeah, oh yeah, we're doing a big swap. Rep. Go back into slavery, free markets, theocracy. Yeah. I have enough turns. I have like 19 years of Golden Age. I could be, once I get rifling, I could do a funny and like draft a bunch of them. And then like get like stupid. It'd be funny. But looks good now. Rep, bureaucracy, slavery, theocracy, good. And I did that. Okay, now this crap needs to get whipped badly. Just start getting units out. Just do a rally point. Who are we killing? Chen, getting rifling. Not in time. Upgrade my trebs to cannons. Because I just get a whole stack. Get like 16 cannons. Upgrade all these guys to cannons in the next turn, and then go in right now, get tech to rifling, and then kill Justinian on my way to Shaka or something. I can probably get away without killing. The thing is, his army's over here, but I can just turn on drafting or something, and I don't know. It's kind of awkward his army's here, because it'd be nice to not move my whole army for like 10 turns to get down here and then back. We'll see. I'll figure it out. It's not that bad. Yeah, but definitely want to just get on killing him as soon as I can. Okay, I want to see, because this city's going to be revolting. I just want to see how many I can leave, how many I have to leave here. So, at this point, we leave the catapults. Revolting. City Rare 3, Swordsman. Definitely want that to be a Samurai, so I'll do that now. The Pikemen can still have a purpose. Getting a bit late for elephants. 3%. Don't want it to be any percent. So we can leave some trebs. Going to be getting tons of cannons. 3 trebs, 1%. Don't want that to revolt. That's my super city. It's going to 1-turn city rare 3 cannons. That would be very, very bad. Okay, let's do... You know what? Let's just put the pikes in there. Except for the big guy. It's not revolting, but you know what? Leave one more for good measure, because sometimes the game's stupid. There we go. Not revolting. Super city. Super city. It's insane, actually. This is actually just going to 1-turn cannons. Especially if it doesn't, then I just don't work food and then work production, because I don't even need to grow it anymore. It's size 15. Yeah, but next turn I upgrade all those to cannons and then just kill him. Even if he gets rifling when I'm walking over there, I can kill rifles with cannons and samurai. I don't even need rifling in this game, but I like it. Getting artillery, right? So he got physics, and he's getting. What did he even get? That. Yeah, he got. I didn't see that last. He got steel because I gave him steel, right? That's why I can see he can research artillery now. Yeah, I gave him steel. That's fine. Steel for scientific method. That's fine. And then I used scientific method to get a bunch of stuff off my idiot vassals because they decided to trade with each other and mess up my chemistry for placeable parts and all that stuff. So yeah, it's fine to get the units out now because I'm going to be. I'm in theocracy now. Whip a thing into the thing. That's fine. I don't need to micro this. You know what? We're going to be whipping our cities to the ground because unit building is funny. 19 turns of Golden Age. Even if even if I go on strike in the Golden Age, I can win this game in 19 turns. Just watch. I probably win the game before the Golden Age is over. Because now that I have turbo momentum from turbo Golden Age, turbo army, gonna all be City Raider 3 rifles and stuff, they're dead. Even if they get infantry, which they won't. Okay. Yeah, this is good. Essentially, I'll keep an eye on Chen. It doesn't matter if he gets rifling. But it'd be nice to wipe his stack out before it turns into rifles. Not, yeah, this one would actually get whipped into the literal ground. So maybe don't whip it into the literal ground. Just build wealth the rest of the game, because I whipped it into the ground before to win the wars. This one's perfect to just spam cannons until I can build cavalry, I think. Oh yeah, 1 turn City Raider 3 cannons for the rest of the game. Thank you very much. That, yeah, it's 1 turn City Raider 3 cannons the rest of the game. That's crazy. Could do rifling for military tradition with idiots. I'll make sure. How would I have Wang not finish rifling? Just because idiot's gonna give it to Surrey or something for military tradition. Okay, upgrade these idiots to cannons. Not even gonna lose any experience. 1,000 gold. Next turn we march on China. He doesn't have rifling. I want to see where his army is. In fact, Shaka's not pleased with me, but I can make him declare war on someone. How about I have... but of course. I can have him feed himself to Justinian, and Justinian's army is going to go over to Justinian's territory, and when I declare on Justinian, his army won't be there. It'll be fighting Shaka. But of course. That's how you get around that. And then, Washington, I don't think he declares at cautious... But, you know, just to be safe. Does he like China? No. So, yeah, I wouldn't get bribed on anyway. So, I'm going to declare on Chen now. Let his army walk into Wang's territory. Find it, smash it, kill him. Then, that was actually big brain. Making his army not be in an inconvenient spot for me. So it'll spend the next, 5 turns walking over here, and then by that time I capitulate Chen, because I'm going to kill him so fast now that I have all this momentum and army and stuff. My rally point, every city's going to send units right there. In fact, maybe there. Just because this is going to be 1-turning units, and I don't want them to be further away. Right, just whip everything into the actual ground now, because it's funny. Oh, yeah. We're gonna absolutely spam units. Oh, yeah. The best gunpowder units in the game this guy has. Won't have to micro each movement now that I put a rally point. Okay. Next turn we move in. That's not too many cannons. Oh, but don't worry. We'll be one turning them out of here, and we'll be whipping them every few turns out of like every other city, so it'd be fine. And then once I get rifling, it'll be funny. Since I am in the golden age, I'll just go to nationhood and draft every city into the ground and then get like 50 riflemen, even though it'd be turbo overkill. It'll be turbo funny. Maybe I can declare on Washington and Justinian at the same time and kill both of them at once. Yeah, and guys, this is Immortal. I do that and then build a work thing there. Build me roads to nowhere for the rest of the game, please, because it might help me. Yeah, declaring on China now, letting his army walk here, then I smash it. Go rifles now. He settled that. That's about 2,000 years too late, bro. That would have been a good spot to get one day. He might actually didn't have those tiles. Ah, yes, I failed go to the heroic epic in like every city. Got like 600 gold from that or something. Oh yeah. Did he get rifles? Thing is, if he moves his stack in before he gets rifles, then it's not rifles. So, oh yeah. All right, where is it? Must be further in his territory. Don't see it yet. It's not probably too impressive. I'm sure I'm #1 in soldiers. Actually, Justinian's stronger than me. Yeah, Justinian's not that much stronger, though. In fact, I could smash... it doesn't matter. He's not actually stronger than me, because I'll hit him first with the cannons, and he'd be dead if I had to attack him with what I have right now. It's just... if he had... I mean, he probably has a sizable stack somewhere. I just don't wanna... die for no reason. It was probably in one of these border cities. Might be there now, actually. I don't care if it kills one of my random knights. If there was, yeah. Well, wait one more turn. But I can go in because it won't be able to hit me. Okay, what? Yeah, let's do that. Get a guy to defend me. What guys actually can get promotions? Don't want to accidentally give someone the wrong promotion, so look, I have some really, really promoted guys here. City Raider 3 guys, these will all be super strong riflemen. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to, like, give strength to a City Raider 3 guy or something. Make these guys City Raider, because riflemen can get the City Raider promotion, and when we upgrade them to riflemen, they'll just kill anything in a city without bombardment, pretty much. I don't know why I still have this missionary here. I was going to feed it to one of their armies or something, because I got a lucky random spread. I should have deleted it a long time ago, because it's been costing me money this whole turn, the whole time, but it doesn't matter now. Okay. Time to die. Roads to nowhere. Just like I said, his army moved out, because ah, how convenient. Alright, whip cities into the ground, because funny. Who cares? It's going to grow in one turn. Don't need to micro this anymore. Wait for it to have some hammers into it, though. City Raider 3 cannon. He can kill my knight. You can kill them, I don't care. Just waiting to see his army pop up there. Okay, where else was going to get a unit? Yeah, this one's going to just revolt any turn, who cares? Oh, yeah, we got the guys coming. The boys are on the way. couple more cannons. We'll draft this guy like crazy. Okay, well, does he have random units coming to get me back here? No, not really. Is that it? There's no way that's it. Well, okay. I can kill that, no problem, with the guys I'm getting. So we'll just let them come. Cannon, trebuchet, that's harmless. The knights, they're back there. They're getting killed. I just don't want them taking this city. Doesn't matter. It's not revolting. Well, let's move the cannon out and see. I don't want it to revolt. One turning city raider, 3 cannons, not revolting. Okay, send it back. Yeah, I don't know where his army is. You know what, how about I just go sacrificial knight. Wait, sacrificial Hindu missionary. Ah. I don't know where it is. Let's get him. He can hit me first, I don't care. He's dead. Cannons will kill anything he has. Do a bit of that. Do a bit of that. Oh, there's no roads. 3 workers for a reason. Okay, leave a few behind. Don't really need them sniping those workers. They can be useful. Like you just saw, of course. Yeah, there's Justinian's army. Quite a bit. Yeah, this guy... The nice thing about having vassals is the random units annoy them instead of you. This guy can make it next turn. It'll go with the workers. City Raider 3 cannon. Super strong. One turning them out of this city is insane. Once I get cavalry, I might one turn a few cavalry there. Super strong cavalry. If the washing machine has rifling. It's crazy. I'm not even at the happy cap. Yeah, put a windmill there too. That's like the one thing the workers need to do until I make them build roads to nowhere the whole game. Well, you know what? I'll save the population for drafting riflemen, so maybe not just whip that to the ground. Not that I need to draft riflemen, but I have Golden Age and whatnot, so... And I have all these cities. Seems silly not to get a bit more pump. Take on both of them at once. Just declare on everybody at once. Who cares? Yep, he hit me with something. Whatever it was, didn't sound like it worked very well. There's his army. Yeah, he could have done some damage to that if he'd thrown it all at me that turn. That's why I kind of wanted to wait. But the knights had terrible odds against the cannons. That's why he didn't do it. Like 5%, 4% he was getting, pretty much. Like, that's why. And the only thing that had good odds would be the cannons. He doesn't have enough of them to kill me. See, this guy defended from their the cannons. Drill 4, 25% against siege weapons. That's really funny, actually. Korean Revolt in Pyongyang. Yeah. Okay. Well, not... Let's use some low promotion guys. Wow, 50-50. I won a 50-50 for once. That's insane, actually. Wow. You never win 50-50s in this game. There we go. Now the cannons are out of commission. Now there's still knights in there that have health somehow. Okay, I'm winning 50-50s. 80%. And then now we use the rest of them. Actually, you know what? Let's work from the ground up, because the guy that's almost City Raider 3 in this stack. There we go. You use your worst guys first instead of using the guys that are almost promoted. Okay. He's samurai. You know what? How about we knight him first? Still, some guys that have health in this stack somehow. I don't want to accidentally suicide my City Raider 3 guys, so how about I manually... Because these guys are 2 promotion, they probably would attack at like 80%, and I don't want to lose these super riflemen. So, anybody that isn't City Raider 3, which is like no one, wow. Okay, because I left all of my guys that were regular defenders behind somewhere. Jesus. Well, 96% now. I wiped out like all the good guys, so let's just do it. 90, 95, okay. A lot of knights. 87%. Horse archer. Out of commission. Do a bit of that. I want to turn these City Raider 3 guys. Just some defense stuff. He'll go back in the city. He's afraid now. Anyone else? Not really going to risk that guy. This guy's probably too wounded. Yep. Alright. Getting the good guys are on the way now. City environment. Oh, everyone. The walls are closing in. Oh, we're getting the cannons. About... Yeah, whipping cannons everywhere is funny, but then I'm going to have like a stack of like 50 cannons and yeah, 3 turns and I'll be getting riflemen every turn though. These guys are here to suppress revolts, which is still working. 1 turning City Raider 3 cannons. Okay, how about I swap out this knight with this knight? Even though it's less promotions, more health, more better. Knights are so strong. Okay. Don't really need to be whipping this for 2 when it's gonna be in 3. You know, 3 pop this. Yeah, here we go. Save my... kind of want to save my population in some of these cities for drafting. Markets. Don't need to even build a university and pop up this capital. It's the game's... I just need to build units. Don't have any great guys. Be cool to get more City Raider 3 riflemen and stuff, but I did build a stable in the past, so just build knights. Eventually they'll be cavalry, but knights are still strong no matter what. Yeah, you know what? Let's just build well the rest of the game. This guy can retire. I can't even take more food. It's fine, just grow into the cottages that I never got to work. Oops, not that. It's waking up the wrong units. There we go. Ah, yes, I'll be like the AI and come in with a stack of cannons. Go with a knight. He went back. Oh yeah, I gotta make sure I micro this a bit because I don't want to accidentally give the wrong promotion because some of these guys are like Turbo City Raider. Just to make sure because those guys are so strong, man. Yeah, City Raider 3, of course. That's it? Okay, never mind. Yeah. Go with this. He went somewhere else. He's probably already ready for peace. He's already ready to capitulate? Dude, I didn't even take a city. Okay, well, I didn't take a city, by the way, guys. I don't know. Here, Hinduism. Why not? Well, now I can't move these guys this turn, but I didn't think he'd capitulate after not taking a city from him. Justinian's army hasn't even had a chance to go anywhere near Shaka yet. Okay. And then we might have to do a bit of changing around with our guys that are going here, because I didn't even dream he'd cap after after not even taking a city. These guys, because I'm gonna get clear on Justinian right now. Don't even care he has rifles. I have like 1,000 of cannons. Just need to make sure that all my units are going to the right places. Okay, just a bit of that. So, I declare on him. This gets kicked, like, right there. He goes there. I'm not ready, so maybe I don't declare immediately because I don't have any units to defend, because I have cannons to smash the stack with, but no units to follow up with, so... Rifling for military tradition. Should have cavalry in, like, 2 or 3 turns. Okay, so... I wish I could declare on him now, but I don't have anything to follow up with. I have, like, 5 muskets. A knight. I might be able to do it. Probably can. We got these random guys. Gonna throw units at me. That city's constantly revolting. I don't care if he takes it. He can take it, stuff his army in there, and I'll City Barrier 3 cannon him. Okay. Yeah. Bit of that. This is what happens when you get momentum. This is what would have happened if I didn't get totally trolled earlier in this game. I would have been declaring on them and planning my war against the next guy while still fighting the same guy. But had to kind of scramble. Okay, that's the last improvement I'm going to make consciously. My workers can build roads to nowhere. Even if they stand on the border and build a road like there, I don't care. Done with improvements, even though... Okay, yeah. Saving my population for drafting, because I'm just going to draft every city into unhappiness. Don't care. As long as I don't go on strike, I'll win the game by the end of this golden age, so I'm fine. Just getting ready to declare on Justinian. Draft that one a bit, so leave that. Okay. Declare on him now. He shouldn't upgrade those guys to riflemen. He'll probably just go there and then go right on the hill. So that's fine. He has 3 riflemen in that stack. That's fine. I can just completely get that to 0 HP with all these cannons that are right here. And then by the time my army or my knights get here... In fact, the knights can still move. So we're going to go... we're going to go here with the knights. Even the low health guys. There we go. Get there a bit faster with the knights. Maybe I can bring my sacrificial Hindu missionary. Maybe he can put his army somewhere that isn't the hill if I want to. This city is going to probably revolt any turn, so just one pop whip it, who cares? But everywhere else not. Oops, I forgot to declare on Justinian. Well, I think that's the same outcome. He goes there next turn. How's the happiness? Just canceled a bunch of deals. Health is a bit whack. Probably the vassals have some stuff for me. I didn't even get anything off him. Okay, I probably have some, yeah, incense, wheat, yeah. Okay, wheat, incense, crab, oh yeah. Didn't even take a city from him. He just knew that it was over. Okay, well that's fine. I forgot to open borders with him too. He died so quickly. Can do rifling. He's probably... Oh, he's going corporation, not rifling instead. I'll do rifling for steam power with him. Oh, there's no road there. Let's see. Go there. Get there a bit faster. Build a road next turn. Don't care if he takes that again, like I said. Okay, where did I make the rally point at? There. You know what? Right there. Yeah, because the army I'm building up here will swing here, take these, like his capital and stuff. the army that is coming won't even be riflemen, which doesn't matter. We'll take this, and he probably caps after like 3 cities. And then I think I get ready. And then the rest of the guys go through his territory to kill Shaka. Honestly, I'm about ready to start stacking for Washington. I'm gonna just kill all of them at once. So you know what? Stuff the rally point, because I'm just gonna put these guys from this side over here, these guys from this side over here, kill Washington, and maybe like declare them like 4 or 5 turns. Yeah, put the guys in the city, doesn't matter. Let's start drafting riflemen next turn. It's kind of over. The last improvement. There we go. We'll grow onto that and grow onto that without me doing anything, and this capital will be complete. Build roads to... In fact, no. Since I'm building a stack of this direction, I'll take these workers with me there. In fact, you know, these guys can honestly just go there. Like, who needs extra cannons in the front lines? It's already over for them. What? Oh. Okay. Playing some 5D chess here. I don't want to revolt this. Run turning city raider cannons for the rest of the game, so that's way more worth it than these idiots. Yeah, we can feed him a Hindu missionary. But he would like that. Can I one turn this without whipping it? Probably. Wait, really? That's fine. Who cares about growing? It'll work the tiles after I draft it a bunch of times. It might actually turn into a... Probably actually won't come out next turn. It'll probably be at like 2 turns or 3 turns with a rifleman instead. But it's fine. Okay, do that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna kill them all.
Political power grows out of the barrel of a gun.
Okay, I still build cannons. I draft riflemen. Who needs bureaucracy anymore? No one. Even though it's the best civic, we're just gonna do a bit of this. Oh yeah, he's upgrading them to riflemen, is he? Standing there upgrading them. Well, I can do that too. Go on the hill, upgrade, rifleman, cannons. He wants to die. We'll put them all at 1 health this turn. Oh my god. He'll probably still stand there. They're probably going to be like 1 health. I'd rather them not all be riflemen. It'd be a bit easier to kill that way. What happened? Korean revolt. Again, it revolted the turn it came online. I didn't have a chance to get a cannon out of there. That's cancer. Okay, they're all 1 HP or whatever, so they're dead. Oh my god, I moved the swordsman. That's annoying. Now I've got to do that. I see. It's the cannon. It's fine. It's gonna be a rifleman, but we do the drafting thing. Kill this piece of machinery. Okay. While I walk to kill him, I'll upgrade while I'm walking to him. You... Okay, road. These guys aren't even healed. Knights will clean up the rest of this garbage. My guess is it'll stand there still. I said draft. What? Which city did I draft from? I clicked on this one. I don't know. It wasn't. I already drafted from this one on purpose. His army's there. It wasn't the worst thing to draft from that. Not army, I mean his idiots are there. So what we're gonna do is do a bit of taking that city next turn. That's fine, we'll go there next turn with these guys. Well, we can do it now. Actually, I didn't realize that. If he kills this warrior, takes the city... No, there's no mounted unit in there, he won't. Yeah, he didn't have cavalry, right? He doesn't. Can I do this? Can I get my own cavalry? Sure.
Victorious warriors win first.
Okay,
and then
City
go
Rare
to
3
war.
cannons are, like,
Defeated
the best
warriors
thing
go
to build,
war
but, like,
first,
one turn me
and then
some...
seek to win.
Yeah, these will be 3 promotion. Cavalry. It says 2 turns after that. Maybe 1 turn them for like growing is funny on these tiles, but you could also... Oh, we're shrinking, huh? I just... 1 turning units is... No one cares about growing it anymore, even though it would be fun, but... Okay, I want to feed him this missionary. Okay, got another rifleman. That's for him. Stack a small attack stack here. Washington's a bit of a joke, even if he has a fairly sized stack. Probably does. He has cavalry, though. I have to be a little careful. They're the most annoying thing he can come up with. So I want my stack to not be like 3 cannons and 2 riflemen when I declare on him in a few turns. Yeah. Upgrade these to cavalry next turn. Anyone can give me money? Not really. Maybe he can give me... let's, like, see. Will he give me, like, 180? Nice guy. Oh, he's not pleased with me anymore, is he? Yeah, I was gonna do rifling for steam power. Even though I don't need to go for infantry, I could, like, rifling steam power and then... like Military Tradition Corporation, Tech Assembly Line, get it infantry if I had to, but I don't have to, don't need to at all. So I'm not going to do rifling for 40 gold, though. If you had like 100, 200 gold or something, I might. But I don't need to. I could totally just trade a few techs, get infantry, click on Assembly Line this turn or next turn. But I don't need any more tech. Okay, cannon, you know what? Whip some cavalry. Whip a cavalry into the thing. Actually, let's just draft a few there. Riflemen, yeah. I'll start wanting cavalry. They're going to be our best unit. Because I have a lot of idiots to upgrade. Those will turn into cavalry next turn. This city was a bit cooked. Oh, you know what? I have so much happiness. Just whip cavalry, who cares? Whip cavalry into cannon. Maybe draft, actually, because it's right close here. Yeah, cannon into cavalry. A cannon into the cavalry next turn. This city is at 10% yet? No, so it can't draft. I'm gonna make sure this is 6 pop so I can draft next turn on the front line here. Hope he stays there so I can smash him again. Probably will. Let's see. He did. As I thought. So he got him to like 1 shot here. He has 1 rifleman that's a strong rifleman. This guy, and then we draft this city. Yep, it was air. Oh, I went to the wrong tile. Doesn't matter. He's airshipping me with his idiots. Musket, 88% by the way. Using the knights, 94. Sure, I could upgrade them, or I could kill his army. Which would you rather do? Kill the army. 66, not really great. Wish I would have had that rifleman, but... He's sitting there upgrading into rifleman, but I got his guys so wounded before he did that. Yeah. And then even this wounded knight can kill the rifleman, 85. I'd rather lose a knight than him have this rifleman. Okay. Okay, now they're cooked. Okay, these guys... I will want a few riflemen in the stack before I walk in, so I'll stand here, heal with the super medic, and promote the not City Raider 3 guys to riflemen first, because I don't want them to defend and die. Okay. 3 promotion cavalry. I have enough. If this was a game where he had infantry and I didn't, I would be making City Raider 3 cannons out of there for the rest of the game, basically, because they're insanely strong, but seeing as cavalry would give me faster. I don't need to feed him the missionary yet. There's nothing really... nothing that would benefit me. Alright. This is a super defender. Let's do that. Yeah. We can... move next turn. These guys. We'll push that. We'll keep these cannons. Still no cavalry, right? I kind of watch that because they're pretty strong. Because they can kill cannons. If he has not cataphracts even, they might. Cataphracts are like overpowered knights, so they probably. I'm not sure. They probably do pretty well against cannons compared to knights, but. Oh my gosh! Why do they have to have 2 promotions? Did he get? Yeah. Kind of don't want to suicide my rifleman for no reason. I'll kind of go there. I don't have any follow-up. That's why I did Justinian's stuff. That's why I did it, threw the cannons at his other guys, because I'd follow up the next turn and stuff. But I don't here. Draft, whip draft. Let's go this way. I can't draft any more units this turn. Let's go with these guys. Yeah, this stack of cannons and stuff will kill Washington. Cavalry. Next turn. Probably still need more cannons, but I'll get a few more cavalry. Down here. Might send a City Raider 3 guy this way. They're pretty strong. It'll help out. Okay. Okay. Draft that again next turn. Okay. I don't care that I gave him cannons. Scientific method got the trades up. And now that I have cavalry, his cannons are useless, the way the AI uses them. Yep. He just stood there and upgraded his, like, crossbowman or something. And we want to... this cavalry... we need, like, a medic guy. Stand here for, like, a turn and heal. Oh, wait, this guy... he's airshipping me. It's kind of stupid. They love to do that. Once the super medic gets there, I might 3 movement super medic. Can't get there in 1. He can't cavalry this guy unless he magically took this city. I'd really rather him not take the city. But I can protect this guy, which is more important than getting there a bit faster. Okay. Okay, next turn we can go in, and then the super medic will go here and heal these guys while they're taking this. Then he'll come back and heal these guys on their way to go kill Idiot. So I can go in next turn regardless, 1, 2, 3, so I'm going to stand here and upgrade a few more, which I can't actually. Jokes. I can do Military Tradition and Thingy for Steam Power. Then I can do Military Tradition for Corporation with Idiot, so that's fine. Well, just get Steam Power then. Gold, upgrade another guy to a rifle.
You would make a ship sail against
Wing
the winds of
will give me
courage by lighting a
Corporation.
bonfire under her deck.
Well, that's
I have no
fine.
time for such nonsense.
It's weird that he's not taking this trade, because Military Tradition is a lot more expensive, but if I wanted to,
Now,
I could get infantry by the end of this golden
device for
age
obtaining individual profit without individual
by
responsibility.
microing, but I don't need to. I don't want to. But who am I to deny good trades? Get astronomy next turn, lib, I get all the tech next turn if I want to. No road there, bit silly. You know what? He can cataphract my worker or something if he wants. Yeah, see, actually this guy that I just drafted won't be able to reach there. He'll be there, he'll protect the workers. This guy goes there. And that's all fine. And pretty much, you know what, this is the vision guy. I'll go scout Washington with this guy. I want to find his stack. Kind of have an idea where it is. Declare on him, smash it with the cannons that I'm coming. I'm going to declare on him before I capitulate. Justinian, what's my victory looking like? Not even close. Yet. Put a cavalry in with these guys. Oh, and I can't upgrade one more, I think, right? Yeah, so I'll upgrade one to City Raider 3 guy, and do more. He'll cap after Constantinople. Constantinople, like saying things wrong on purpose, though. Constantinople. Constantinople. Bum bum bum. Cavalry. I already drafted. Oh, I didn't draft the max yet. Okay, so we draft this. This guy goes in next turn with these guys. In fact, I can stand there so he doesn't go there. That would be annoying. One more draft. I think getting more guys on this front because I'm going to declare on Washington very shortly. What's it doing? Doing stupid stuff? No. Kind of, yeah. It's not a bureaucracy, so it doesn't really matter. I'm drafting. Okay. Max draft. No revolts. It revolted. It's fine. It's just the most annoying part of that is that the cavalry that came out is not healed, so that's the most annoying part of the whole thing. Okay, he dies here this turn. Attacking at 1%, who cares? Don't have a City Rare 3 guy. No, withdrew at 40%. How rare? 60%. 80%, and he's dead. Like, he's just gone. Don't need to waste my health on these guys. Let's actually take the city first so the cavalry has more movement. Might have to actually use the cavalry to take it this turn because there's 5 guys in there. Can't take it this turn. Don't have another cavalry, do I? No, I can't take it this turn actually. Bruh. Okay, this guy's gonna go find Washington's army anyway. If that's it, that's pathetic. Grenadiers, Grenadiers die horribly to cavalry, so it's fine. Next turn he dies in that city. Then I declare on Washington. Maybe with a few more cavalry here. Because I do not... Well, cavalry will die... Grenadiers will die horribly attacking me with... No, they won't die horribly. Actually, they're 12 strength. And no, they'll die horribly to cavalry, though. I was going to say... I don't want my cannons defending because it's... I'm sure the Grenadiers will die to it, but... I'll lose more cannons than I need to. Okay, is that all the drafts? No. Okay, is this one size 6? Can't even see. No. Might want one more draft on this. You know, this one. Oh, I did. These ones are a bit far. This one... Not the capital. That's fine. That's nice city. Not even going to build a levy. Who cares? Too late. There we go. Okay. I can take this without these guys. So the medic will heal the guys this turn that don't need to move. Cannons, riflemen. Oh, yeah. Cannons. The cavalry can go upwards. So can this guy. I don't really want... I kind of want to heal these guys. I'll heal the weakest ones. And the knights. Okay. These guys can go in. The workers will build a road because the idiot Surrey Varman smashed the road. That's his last stand right there, I bet. I am speed. Okay. I upgraded the Axeman. That was City Raider 2, and it kind of makes me want to use him. City Raider 2 and stuff. So there we go. I need to, like, draft a rifleman or something. Finally can whip that. Draft a rifleman and stick him in there. Habit. Okay, did I say I was going to trade this turn? If I wanted to, I could. I can. Lib is cheap. Astronomy.
Astronomy compels the soul to look upwards and leads us from this world.
Don't need democracy though, it's so useless. Unless you're building a Statue of Liberty.
Any society
Communism.
that would give up a little
They didn't
liberty
trade for it because I
to gain a
declared
little
on
security
the only guy that has it.
serve neither and lose both.
He didn't have a scientific method. What is he doing? He's probably going infantry or something. But you won't get there in time. There's nothing I can tech that makes a difference. Just get gold and upgrade my guys to City Raider 3. Saying that the stream is unhealthy. Is it unhealthy? These huge cups, if you're a gamer, fill them with ice, put water in it. The ice literally, if you fill it to the top, you can fill it, you can drink it for days and it still have ice in it, or you can literally just reuse that ice and fill it to the top again and again and again, and the ice just stays there forever until you pretty much, instead of what melts the ice isn't even time, it's just like the fact that you're drinking all the water and putting new water in. It's insane. And since it's so big, it's you can fill it to the top and fill it all the way with water, and you have a useful amount of water and a crazy amount of ice. rather than having it a smaller glass be full to the top with ice, but then you put water in it, and then by the time it's full with ice, it's not that much water, you know? Coal. Well, a coal mine does have some pump on it. I'm gonna win this game pretty quick. I might start a quick Justinian game and play it for a few hours today. I might end this stream and start a different one just because if I wouldn't want to make my no viewers confused by having a stream about Tokugawa when I'm playing Justinian at the end of it. If someone in the future that never will watch any of these videos wants to watch one of the videos, you know, you don't want them to be confused, and they want to watch the Justinian game. They want to watch the Justinian game. Oh yeah. City Raider 3. Let's show you the difference between City Raider 3 and 2. 49%. 17%. But what you do to conserve your City Raider 3 guys is you suicide a City Raider 2 guy in there, which actually won at 28% for some reason. And either way, if it won or lost, City Raider 3 guys go from like 50 to 80, and you don't lose as many of them, and they're harder to get. So that's what you do. Don't need to use them on the city though. He's already dead. Up here, use the cavalry because they can catch up. Heal in the same turn and catch up the next turn. Will he already capitulate? No. He might capitulate after this city, actually. Then we go kill Shaka. I don't know. I might get Conquest before Domination, actually. Depending, because Chen didn't even capitulate after with the city. I killed him too fast. Okay, no City Raider 3, guys. Because this is my stack of trebuchets. The City Raider 3 guy has 98%, by the way, without siege. Because it was a super duper strong samurai. And against an uncollateral damaged rifleman, the super samurai has 78%. That's why samurai are insane. Normally, like a maceman would have, even City Raider 3 maceman would have like no odds. And he smashed the road again. I just built a road with my workers and the idiot smashed it. Stop smashing the freaking road, dude. I want to move my workers on the same turn as my army, but I can't because he's going to keep smashing the road. Yeah, but of course you don't risk this guy for 78%. You suicide like a cannon or something. Thing is, they don't like it when you do that. They decide they don't want to capitulate if they think they're winning if you're losing stuff, but I'm not going to just suicide my units for no reason. Oh yeah. It's 88%. There's no reason to risk that guy. 92%. AX cannons don't take collateral damage. They're the toughest defender. It's kind of annoying. Flank them, though, with the cavalry. Well, I kind of need these. Don't want to suicide more cannons, because if I have to push one of these cities, I kind of want cannons. So, let me just... har. Full health cannon. The samurai killed it. Aw, 87% by the way. Now it's 100%. It's the cannon defending because they don't take collateral damage. That's why. He won't capitulate, idiot, because of all the stupid siege, probably. No. So... we push Constantinople, and then these guys go this way. Okay, with all this money, we can't promote them this turn because of this stupid culture. But we will promote them next turn, as many as possible. Okay, this guy, I'll fortify here. I want my cavalry. Okay, and these guys can't join because of this stupid culture, so I'll promote these guys to cavalry. And super medic can swing around. You know, this fight might need him more. But we'll put him with the samurai. Maybe I can feed Washington my missionary. Send these guys to Washington because they're going to take forever to get there. Justinian's already dead. He just doesn't know it yet. He'll figure it out very shortly. Okay, if that's all, I think that's his whole army. I mean, he might have more. I don't really think so. Okay, let's take this first. Justinian might take a little longer to capitulate if I declare on Washington. If he vassals to Washington, I don't care because he's weak. 80%. Sure, I was just going to not suicide more cannons or use more cannons. Because even if they win, they still lose health and stuff. Alright, you know what? Let's let him take this city with that. Smash him next turn. Seeing as that's an American city, it'll probably immediately be active, maybe. So I'll leave these promoted guys here with... Where's the cavalry? If I have a cavalry on the stack, his grenadiers won't do anything. I'm declaring on this turn. If he takes this with that, that's good, because I want to smash him with City Raider, 3 cannons. I told you I'd win the game before the Golden Age is over. These guys are going to go to Washington. Justinian's already dead. Cavalry will be insanely useful. Yeah, I don't need more cannons. Let's whip cavalry. Oh yeah, these guys are gonna come. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, this is growing and stuff, but draft. Just in case. To pop this cavalry next turn if possible. And draft. Not yet. Can't even see. Stupid ships are in the way. Just ignore their ships. Smash my seafood. Who cares? Just ignore them. Draft that. I think that's all, maybe. I have to check. No, I wouldn't draft the capital. I was just checking because I know I didn't draft that. 6 turning cavalry is like, because there's no bureaucracy, it's kind of sad. But what else are you gonna do? Not gonna whip the capital. That would be sad. 1 turning cavalry. Yeah, might want like another cavalry in the stack. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. Okay, we'll wake this guy up, declare on Washington, he'll get kicked out. He got kicked into there, don't want him to go in there, so I'll go in this stack. Take the city next turn. If Washington's probably stronger than Justinian might vassal to Washington, but either way, then that just means I kill Justinian for a few turns longer on my way to Shaka, and Washington just takes a bit longer to give up. Which means I either probably go from a conquest victory to a domination victory. Makes no difference. Either way, it's faster. Shaka isn't getting beat up enough by Justinian because I'm beating him up to want to be my vassal, but he's so far behind. If it comes to having to kill him, which I'll capitulate him as soon as I can, I'll just march with my cavalry and kill him because he doesn't have rifles. Any more I can do? No. 1 pop whip that maybe. Oh yeah. We usually don't do that, but we're just caveman smashing. Oh yeah, there we go. Did he take the city? I don't think so. Can't continue chaining. Oh, he took my horses, did he? Did he blow up my horses or something? I don't Well, I put an elephant until I can switch it back to cavalry manually. It's just kind of annoying. Get him off my vassals or something. It's just annoying that all these cities I'm going to have to manually micro. But I'm putting an elephant so that way I can remember it was the cities that had a cavalry halfway built. Oh my god. Stop. Where was the other one? It was the capital, right? Yeah. Oh my god. So what happened? Where's my elephant? I don't think it was those, because I was building them elsewhere other times. I don't know. My vassals lost a resource. Or I was giving like clam or something for it. It doesn't matter. Just get him off Surrey maybe. Yeah. I was getting sheep and stuff and deer. It probably was that deal that got cancelled. Yeah. That was it. Okay, do this individually because I don't want to keep microing it if it cancels the stuff. Corn and ivory, I'm not going to lose those. Oh, kill yourself. I'll give him a coal, whatever. It's just only horse, that's why he wants so much. But I'm going to manually... That way, instead of doing a big deal, I do... Get deer off the other idiot, then. Which one was it? You. Wang. You want to give me 2 gold per turn? Okay. Okay, now I gotta manually go back and fix that crap. Excuse me, sorry. Oh my gosh. Sure, you can hold option or whatever and make it do it forever, but sometimes, no, because I might, it's not, probably won't happen, but it's possible that I'll change my mind and want to build like City Raider 3 cannons again, but no one's close to infantry, and even if they were, they're not going to teching much of anything with the amount of... So, did he just throw a single cavalry or something at me at 20% and died? Alright, well, I will keep this guy in this city. And keep a rifleman in here. And then... Here was his stack. It was pathetic. Alright, we can split our stack for this guy. He might wipe out, like, one of the stacks or something, but I can outproduce him. And even if that makes him think he's winning for a few turns, then I'll just take, like, these cities faster. Yeah. So he didn't take the city. He still has an army there, probably, but he can't do anything to me. Okay. A lot of micro, just because I'm literally declaring on him before killing Justinian. So, yeah, sure, just whip the... draft these cities just because they're close to where Washington is, and then this is where I need the most units, because my whole regular army is back there. That was 3 drafts. Could feed him my worker. Maybe he puts a few guys on this tile or something, and I smash him. Like there. Well, I can't want to feed him the missionary yet. Yeah, his culture's a bit cancer. Because it's Justinian. Okay, go here. Can go there next turn with these guys. Going in with wounded guys because he's like already dead. And Wang Kong's army is killing stuff too. Alright. These guys. City Raider 3. Rifleman. Then Super Medic can stand there for a turn. Heal that guy. Actually, I'll upgrade them on my way down. Didn't get a cavalry that turn because of the stupid horses out of there. It's kind of annoying. I don't think you'll kill my medic. I'll just leave everything on this tile. City Raider 3 guy will defend, but won't hurt me that much at this point. Yeah, I'll heal these guys while I'm here. Then I'll start walking down. Oh yeah. Yeah. There went the worker. He catapulted it. Somehow he has catapults at 1550 AD, even though he has cannons. They love to catapult the workers. That's like their, like seriously though, like not even joking. That's like their favorite thing. I don't know where his like puny stack went. Maybe it's there, but it's there. That's like all he has. The washing machine's about to fall over. Need a rifleman in this. Trebuchets. Does he actually not have steel? I thought no, he doesn't have steel. Oh, never mind. What a sad little man. Can't really go in with riot. You know what? You know what? Want to catapult my missionary? Feed him the missionary. Go in with these guys. If he picks them off, who cares? I have more. He doesn't. He's gonna lose cities faster than he can build units, and I'm gonna reinforce faster than I lose units. So, if I was pinched for production and oh my God, look at that! Since I didn't really hurt him that bad, he still has that stack of knights. The ones I didn't kill. If he upgraded all of them to cavalry, then he would straight up just be able to take Justinian cities. Like, that's a respectable stack. Like, if those were cavalry and I had nothing else and I was attacking Justinian with what he has right now, I'd be able to take 1 or 2 cities with that. The AI might not be able to, but look at this. Like, the walls are closing in. It's not even weighing stack. The vassals are coming. That's a respectable army. Like, cannons and knights are no joke in the hands of the player. Okay, upgrade all these to riflemen because I can, or most of them. That guy can heal and join next turn. We're pushing this way. Then this guy's pushing this way. He'll cap. Go to Shaka with my cavalry. Leave the rifleman and a cannon, maybe. All right, it's time. My City Raider 3 rifleman can go and kill Shaka without cannons. Don't even need cannons if he doesn't have rifles. And I have City Raider 3 rifles. Just literally just walk in and take his stuff. You can draft again. Like, if I wasn't playing this right, then declaring on 2 of them at once wouldn't work. But seeing as I'm planning it out and whatnot, the cavalry are annoying. If he sends those in, he's probably gonna defend his cities though. If he just sends those in, like, I couldn't really kill them unless I had a few cannons, which I haven't really been building. There's some on the way though. Get this before it freaking revolts again. Guaranteed to get it, even if it revolts. He didn't even smash my clam. What a useless man. Did this? Yep, get that. Oh, yeah. You know what? 1 population. Who cares? Kill him faster. I could just send, like, 6 cavalry to that city and take it. Without anything. It might... Since it's in my territory, I can, like, walk with, like, one of my cannons. Which... Wait, there was a cannon on the way. Here... Ah, it's wounded. There was one that wasn't wounded. It's way over here? Really? Oh. Okay. Since his culture is such that I'll take this and then go there, or something. I don't know. He's gonna cap soon, anyway. And I think if I wasn't in the Golden Age, I'd be on strike, maybe. Very close to, anyway. Doesn't matter, though. Yeah? Getting them good here. Oh, yeah. Even... I could outproduce them even if I was just building cavalry and slamming my forehead into his cities with just cavalry. That's all dead next turn, and like this is a respectable stack that can suicide into the city if it wants to. Like, he's reinforcing. That's what those guys are. I'd pick them off, but I can't really go back to cover. Pick off that guy. Like, cataphracts are so strong, dude. 75% against a cataphract, and I'm a 2-star cavalry. It's ridiculous, actually. Yeah, he didn't even kill the missionary. That's how dead Washington is, by the way. Like, that's how dead he is, that he's not killing the missionary. Go on an adventure. He'll probably kill him when he's there, though. That trebuchet is hungry. Guaranteed the trebuchet gets it. This guy, the other one is City Raider 3, so don't do that. This guy can go this way. Yeah, this guy's gonna go with these guys. Oh, this guy was the one. Yeah, I'll march like these two and like some cavalry, and then take this. If I like suicided 2 cavalry, 3 cavalry into that, then I take it with the other 3, pretty much. But don't need to yet. Oops, wrong promotion. Who cares? And he has grenadiers. I only want him picking out picking off my riflemen that are going in by themselves. Like that guy, yeah. But if I send a few more, he's gonna get cocky. He can pick it off with the cavalry, but his city's gonna die, so he won't. Like, that's how cooked he is. Could protect it from a grenadier, though. Now the grenadier won't do anything to it. Although, yeah. Wait one more turn, draft that next turn. Drafting gives a lot of unhappiness. If I cared about recovering, then I wouldn't be drafting the city anymore, but seeing as I'm going to win the game before I need to recover, then it doesn't matter. I want to send my cavalry this way because, look at it, that's actually insane. That's a lot. Like, vassals usually don't have an army because you kill them and take all their, or a lot of their cities, but he didn't. He capped before he lost his city, so he didn't even get hurt that badly, really. That's actually a lot of units for a vassal. Like, that's insane. That's a lot. Like, I know it's not that much for the player, but, like, that's a lot for one of the AI to come up with. Attacking something you're attacking. He doesn't need... I don't know. Would I let him build cataphracts? He's going steam power, so he's not going to get cavalry. Yeah, he can build his cataphracts. They don't get bonuses in the city, so he can build them. They're pretty strong, though. They're no joke. Cavalry this way, because once I kill Justinian, they can rush down and kill Shaka. The thing is, Justinian's at war with Shaka, Shaka's at war with Justinian, so declaring on him right now wouldn't really do anything. I want to wait till I capture Justinian and then declare on Shaka and have his army walk here and I'll take it out. While they're here, the last of the samurai can become... Even though they're close to City Raider 3, if this mattered, I would micro this and make sure they all got City Raider 3 before I promoted them. Because a rifleman can't go City Raider. But, yeah, we'll save these cavalry. We'll march down with the rest of them. Is there any riflemen here that aren't? Okay. This city's dead this turn. No City Raider 3 guys in the stack, but doesn't make a difference. 35%, kind of a luck shot. Nice. No City Raider Rifleman because these weren't samurai, so hit him with another cannon. There we go. And cavalry in the city, he won't... that guy's in a fort, actually, for some reason, even though that's in the big fat cross of that city. That's super weird. But now, the Grenadier won't take the city back. And... honestly, with this puny stack, that's a lot of cavalry, actually. Let's take this before we do anything. He can cavalry this and kill all this, but that would mean his cavalry are wounded and I clean his cavalry up next turn. And I think I might be able to draft more this turn. Let me see. I can. Not the capital, though. This guy. This guy. I think I didn't even draft at all, so this guy's probably 10% me. Oh, no, even though I've had it forever. Stop that. I'll whip cavalry here. It's going to revolt constantly. And this one. Here we go. .9 of Justinian. He would probably... oh, he's done. He's just done. I'll take his capital, though. Well, let's see. I think I'm going to have to kill Justinian. I think Justinian caps next turn. I'm going to have to... I mean, I have to kill Shaka because I haven't really killed... Like, they all capped so quickly. I haven't really killed them enough to get enough land for domination victories, which is what usually happens. So I'm going to get a rare conquest victory, I think. Because I'm only at 45% out of 64% needed land area. I guess I cap him. If I would have noticed this turn, then I would have... Usually, again, they don't cap so fast, but... they've been a bit wimpy this game, because I've been really strong. So I wouldn't move these guys. I would have gone straight for Shaka, so what I'm going to do now is cap him. Go. Can get... if I wanted to. I could get that. And then if I was playing this game and I needed to, like, win and go building up more, I would go into state property. Best civic in the game. He'll cap next turn. 53% now because Justinian culture and stuff. I think I declare on Shaka. Don't know where his army is. Justinian will send that in after Shaka next turn. That was his army for Shaka. Washington caps after that, guaranteed. I win this game in 4 turns. Golden Age will be not even over, like I said. Okay, he won't cap yet, will he? Alright. after this city, guaranteed. So I'll try to not lose any units this turn, as few as possible, because if I like suicide cannons at 2% or something, then or cavalry at like 30% or something, then he won't want to cap. It's on a hill. There's cavalry. They don't get a defensive bonus. So let's see about this. Don't have that many cannons. 80%. 35. Let's see. What do these have now? Right? Nope. Gotta use these guys. 46. 9. I can get it, but I'm gonna have to suicide some. You know, he has a lot of crap in there. He caps next turn because I don't have enough to take that. He has a lot of units. Guaranteed he caps next turn though. Not even gonna really bother suiciding, because if I take it and kill all this on one turn, I think he's more likely to capitulate. Alright, where's Shaka at? Okay, let's... Still no rifling, I bet. No printing press, so no replaceable parts, no rifling. That's the tech tree. So, cavalry will clean up anything he has, but don't really have enough cavalry to clean up everything he has. So, let's just do a little bit of this. I bet Shaka caps in like a few turns, though. Sending in all those cavalry. Let's see about that. Any more? Yeah, look at that. Jin's army is crazy, man. Okay. Next turn, we just smash these cavalry too. Okay, and these guys. I don't think this army back here will make it in time. I think Shaka's going to capitulate before these guys make it. Definitely the guys in this city. City Raider 3, they're all City Raider. They're just, I won't leave anyone in there. I'll micro this a bit. Let's see, got this guy, not gonna do that. I was gonna see. Yeah, I don't want to revolt that, even so. It's such a good city. Would feel sad. Okay, let's go there. Let's get a bit more power so they think I'm stronger. Requires 10% of city. Right. Oh my gosh. Drafted my city so hard that I can't draft anymore. Alright, well, feels bad. Get more power. These guys aren't going to make it. He's going to die before they make it. Oh, but anyway, let's just close on him a little more. This guy can hit the city next turn. So can this guy. If he takes that back, I swing around with the cavalry and kill him. I mean, he's dead either way. I think it'll happen in 4 turns. Unless Washington decides to be very stubborn and I have to march to his capital. That's the only thing. I think Shaka will cap like immediately. I don't think, I know. Oh, he popped borders here, did he? He didn't even kill the missionary. That's how dead he is. We're going on an adventure. Didn't have that much. I thought he'd catapult it, but maybe not. The walls are closing in. Let's get a bit more power. They also like it when you have population, so the AI thinks you're very big, but I can just get more units out. It's funny. Completely unnecessary, but it's funny. We can see how many I built at the end. I still think it'll be in 4 turns before the Golden Age wears out. He probably... Yeah, he killed my Hindu missionary, finally. That guy walked around in his territory for a good, like, 3 turns before he did anything. Oh my gosh. Washington won't negotiate anymore because he thinks he's winning or whatever. He killed the missionary. A cannon got killed by the grenadier there. Well, he's going to lose his whole resistance now. Okay, these cannons. Quick guy for some softening. 50-50. Oh yeah, he's dead. Let's do a bit of that. That was a withdrawal, but 50%. 50-50 was more like 50% if you minus 20 from it in this game. Okay. A little bit of that. Ugh. He had a lot of crap in here, but waited an extra turn to take it and eliminate it all on the same turn. Flank the Trebs to death. Really? Man, he did have a lot, didn't he? Yeah, he's probably going to make me march to Washington, so my prediction about the end of the Golden Age might not work. And he's done. Okay. Shaka. Got 3 turns for my prediction, and I predicted that like 20 turns ago, so... yeah, Pikeman. Shaka is such a joke. I wipe this out. He might cap even if I don't take a city. Okay. Trebs, swordsmen, and muskets. Oh no. He's not gonna... Yeah, since it's Shaka, he's gonna make me take a city, I bet. I have a shock guy somewhere here. Died at night. It was 79? What the heck? I thought it was 93. Never. I was 93 to live or something. Whatever. Yeah, Shaka's the only one left. He's gonna make me... Do I get a conquest victory? I might win next turn. I don't know. I don't think so. Well, I mean, I might win a domination victory next turn. I definitely win a conquest victory next turn. I think once I wipe that out, he's gone. Justinian might take that next turn. No, it doesn't have enough units. He has a lot of cannons, though. He might throw them in and soften them up for me, though. Yeah, he can... I wonder if Shaka wants to eat my worker. He might be hungry for workers. They always are. The walls are closing in. You know what? These guys can all assemble into one stack and just stop waking up every turn. I have so many units. I don't even know what you do. I was ready to take that if I had to. Okay. Kind of want to just stack these guys on the side. Look how many units I just assembled for Washington in like a matter of like 10 turns. Oh my god. It doesn't stop. Tokugawa smash. Okay. That's... I could sleep him in the cities, but like, that feels wrong somehow. somehow it feels wrong. Because the walls are closing in. The whole army is coming. And the pikemen will die. He killed my worker. We knew he would. I'm just going to build units. Not mean wealth, I mean. Nothing. He won't capitulate, even though the whole world's at war with him. Yet. Oops. Do a bit of that. Do a bit of that. Get some more tech. Maybe my score will be higher. I don't know. Yeah. Justinian went for it, and he softened him up, which means I can have 80% without... You know what? Let's use my City Raider 3 Riflemen, which none of them are in the stack. They're elsewhere. But no need for collateral damage when he's using medieval troops. And I didn't use the stack cavalry, because that way I could move it in if I needed to, but he probably caps now. And game over. I won a domination victory. There you go. Pretty good start. Even though it was gyms in the capital, gold nearby, I would have rather had like food in the second city or the third city or the fourth city than gyms in the capital, because you couldn't really get an army up that fast if I can't have food in the cities. Bit of a weird start, actually. But yeah, let's watch the video really quick. See what I did. I'm the red one. And you can see as... Who did I go for first? Yeah, Wang. I went for Wang first. Then Suri Varman went from friendly to pleased in a matter of one turn because of... I think his +2 from you voted for us going away from the Apostolic Palace. So then I got bribed on in the turn before I knew he wasn't going to be friendly. So I couldn't beg to prevent him from declaring on me. So then I had to go for him and some slog because he wouldn't talk to me forever. So I would have won the game a lot sooner. Had a lot more momentum. But anyway. That's it. 8 hours and 38 minutes. Some of that was AFK because I AFK'd a long time when I was in my intermission. So probably like a 6 hour game maybe. 7 hour game at most. Yep. Pretty good. I was number 1 in power, not really. I was number 1 in power at the end of the game. But Chin was stronger than me when I declared on him. So was Justinian. And Washington was a joke. But I killed him like in 2 turns. Because I played this game better than the AI did. Which, I mean, this is Immortal. Most people still can't beat this difficulty. 188,000, pretty good score. Would have been better if I would have been able to win it sooner. Was not a conquest victory. As you can see, only one of these victories was a conquest victory, because that just means that I didn't have 64% of the land area before I capitulated all of them. Usually you capitulate all of them before you, you usually get 64% before you get a domination. This isn't all my victories, it's just the ones I've done on this PC. Only a small amount of them. Anyway. Pretty good. I'd like to do a Justinian game really fast. I might start another stream for that. I'd like to just start it, since I could probably get to guilds really fast. So let me end stream and I'll start another stream shortly. I'm gonna start the game first. Maybe I'll need a screenshot for the thumbnail, eh? So let's we're gonna do Justinian. On Immortal. The thing is, I want to use Cataphracts, so I need to be guaranteed to have land. Let's do Pangea. We need to be guaranteed to have a neighbor. Alright, no huts, no events. Immortal difficulty. Everything's standard. Okay. You watch how quickly I get to guilds. Looks like I'm going to be settling on the sugar. I'll be back very shortly. Ah, I spelled it wrong. Whatever. BRB, bros.